Oh. What's going on? We're playing Madden 20. Boom! Freaking Odell. That looks like it. Freaking mint.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? Are you ready?
So what are we doing?
Get ready, no.
Oh, look at that. It's already on Raiders. Raiders. Look, Antonio Brown on the Raiders. Okay, so tell me, how lucky was that my team ended up being? What's your skill level on? Okay. Okay. Let's go. Wait. Okay, just wondering.
When it was time to get it, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, pass to your receiver. All about running the spot, and you know we got breath control.
Yeah, subscribe to T-Series. Dislike, turn off the notifications if you have
everybody,
notified.
I'm Jonathan Coachman, and this...
Oh, hey Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Coach. Well, the road ends here. It has been a wild, often unpredictable 2019 season. And now it's time for the greatest spectacle in all of sports. Super Bowl 54 from Miami. You know, this town has played host to 10 Super Bowls in the past. And tonight, we write chapter number 11. And what a matchup we've got. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy. As it'll be the AFC champion Oakland Raiders taking on yet another AFC team in the Baltimore Ravens.
Cover Sky Free. Okay, fine. I'm doing Corner Blitz 3 again.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And shedding his way forward. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. He was able to escape momentarily in the backfield, but you could just kind of tell that wasn't going anywhere.
You know, in the film section, he'll get a minus for not getting him on the ground by himself. But what the coach is really going to analyze, how fast did his teammates get there to help him? If one guy slows him up, everyone else better be there, and that's what they get on that play.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Boom.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the counter, Ingram. It's a...
Going to need to do
just
here
so
in
you
the
know,
first half.
I am
got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no
people
better way
in
to
the
do
white.
it than to establish the running game early.
Yeah, I'm the white. He's purple.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
And I'm the Raiders, Oakland Raiders.
And now Jackson will look
Do you think Chase is going to see this? I mean, Jameson. By the way, this is Wesley talking. Still tackled you. Does not count. Does not count as a touchdown. I still tackled you way before you hit that.
And the crowd really responded, didn't they? They always like it better when the quarterback is scrambling around.
I'm gonna do the Sam blitz
downfield, and that's exactly what he did.
A chance for the first score of this Super Bowl. Here's 1st and goal. Now Jackson rolling. And 6 points for the Baltimore Ravens.
We're on my football field.
Solid finish to the opening drive. And look, when you get down around the goal line, you have to account for his legs. We saw it right there.
Yeah, that's the added dimension to the offense, isn't it? Remember what the offensive line coach told us?
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
we're talking new football here. We're talking new models, new paradigms, new ways of looking at things. They score, line up for the PAT, fake it, and go up 8-0. I'm kind of at a loss here because if I'm going to go for 2, I'm going to ask him to put the ball in the 2-yard line and bring my offense out.
Exactly. Opening drive of the game, faking it is bold enough from the 15. That's quite another thing.
I know a lot of people fall back on analytics, but still, I think that person would tell you, put your offense in and go from the 2, not from the 15.
Still got it, though.
Yes, they did. Give them credit.
35 before they're able to knock him down. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Well, he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. On your screen now, here are the offensive starters. At wideout, Antonio Brown is certainly someone that the defense always has to account for.
Without a doubt, a true #1 receiver. It doesn't matter to him how defenses want to cover him. He sees it as a challenge and knows how to defeat him. Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Well, I don't know.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Now Carr escapes the sack. And that is incomplete.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
And this is no good. Close but no cigar, just wide right. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, that is not what you want to see from him on the big stage, obviously. And he's been so reliable all season long.
A big part of why they've gotten here to this game. But you have to wonder, will this haunt them later as the Super Bowl progresses?
Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A lot more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed. Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
I'm not one of
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To throw is Jackson. And an alley to run. And down inside the 15 he goes. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Come on, Ingram, you got this. Nope.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And he will score! Touchdown, Baltimore! Lamar Jackson, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl, as the Ravens push further out in front. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
No. Davis from the top rope. I like it. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Raiders. Time that we see the Raiders most likely beat the Las Vegas Raiders. They had hopes of a fairy tale finish in the Bay Area, but that didn't materialize. Came into Week 17 at 7-8, an outside chance in playoff spot if everything broke right for them, but it didn't. They wound up losing at Denver to finish 7-9.
And even at 7-9, I thought they were ahead of pace a little bit. And remember, a few weeks earlier, that Kansas City game, the second one that they played against them, that almost meant everything. That's how well the Raiders had gotten into position. And even though it didn't turn out the way they wanted, I thought that Derek Carr played better at quarterback. I thought their defense showed great signs of improvement along the way during the season. And they found a runner in the rookie, Josh Jacobs.
15-0 our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that officially. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
That was earning a first down the hard way. You want your quarterback to be a scrapper, but you also want to keep him upright. He paid for that first down by taking a big-time hit.
Steps away, and an alley to run. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Flushed out right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Now, I know it's only a loss of a couple of yards, but when you get near the sidelines, just flip the ball out of bounds, incomplete, and save the yardage. Save the yards, not your stats.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And he'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
Now that was an inspirational scramble for a first down, all the while absorbing a big-time hit. Well, we know the guys in the huddle appreciate what he's doing. But how about the guys in the press box, the luxury boxes, the guy who signs his checks, and especially the main guy with the headset on the sideline? I'm not so sure they like that so much.
Wait, go off this little ball. Come on,
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the... And he will score! Touchdown, Baltimore! Lamar Jackson with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl as the Ravens push further out in front. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it? Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They are off to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
3 already for him.
Sorry there, I'm back.
John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion.
You're missing the game.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants.
Boom!
You know,
you guys see that?
Fade. Nothing was open.
He just got tackled. That was me right there. That's me.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Boom.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Oh, he breaks another.
Oh, crap.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Now the Oakland offense heading back.
What time is it? Checking what time it is.
12:04.
Dang.
The field to take over, and we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter. But you're down.
Don't want to.
No, but well, let me finish.
Okay,
you're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it.
No, it's like it's making
But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier
No, it's
in the
making
game. The
someone
energy level
pass.
hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
See, I don't have a choice. Someone just comes running up.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. He went backwards there 8 yards, and it brings up 3rd down. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. From the gun, it's Carr. He's going to wind up and air it out. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way to the opposite 48. A big play that time for the Raiders. 43 yards for an offense that has not found the end zone yet. That's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive
gonna be a run.
and put this ball in the end. Zone.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. He's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give him a 1st down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
1st and 10, but 2nd down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out,
We
picking
had
up
2
some of the
minutes
slack.
and some.
Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Here's Jacobs. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
It's a 1-ass.
2 minutes even on the
And I
clock
have
in the
Madden
first half
14.
of Super Bowl 54.
I have Madden 14 on just normal one. No. Yeah, Xbox one. 250. 250 bucks.
A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Luke Wilson, 29 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Nothing.
That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not often that you equate a football game to a golf
Okay,
tournament.
there we go.
But it's like you don't want to shoot yourself
Finally,
out of the
I got a
tournament too
touchdown.
early.
Finally.
So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well.
Boom, and...
Oh, it's loose, and the Raiders have it. I don't know many coaches that would have the guts, the nerve to do this in the Super Bowl, but they did it, and it paid off.
Well, if you were a head coach, you would have done it. I know you. You have that type of nerve, similar to Sean Payton in Super Bowl 44
that's right.
with New Orleans when he did it against Indianapolis.
That's exactly right. By the way, I definitely would not have kicked. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try to cut down the length of the drive.
He's the only guy who wants to be open now.
24 yards.
Who wants to be open.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
You're dumb, bro. You go to Sons and Devices. Alright. Let's pick a player. Oh, don't pick play.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr.
Oh,
And that'll be knocked away.
You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Carr, caught by Wilson. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Again, they'll throw at Carr. And he locates Luke Wilson. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Carr to throw again. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Brandon Carr on the coverage there.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
On the draw, Richard. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Well, you're down there really close, but just 2nd quarter here. What are you doing?
Well, I know that your offense is looking at the sideline saying, let's go for it. But reluctantly, take them off the field, bring out the field goal kicker. A lot of time left in this game. Get 3 points on the board and go back to work.
Yeah, you're within striking distance. It's not like you're down 30. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. And I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson, and he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of his 1st half of play. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the 2nd half. So the never tedious halftime show behind us, and now it's back to football as we get going again at Super Bowl 54.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Throwing on 1st down is Carr. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Carr. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves.
This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, Maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Give them a couple on the catch at 2nd and 8.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Not that.
And this is going to be intercepted. Carr intercepted by Brandon Carr. Well, CD, with the end of the season comes the announcement of the All-Pro team, and everybody was like, wait a second, Christian McCaffrey's listed twice. Is that a mistake? No, he got it both at running back and flex. Pretty impressive.
Very impressive, because I think a lot of people thought that if you have a running back and a flex position, that maybe Christian McCaffrey would go into the flex because he catches the ball so well. And you would go ahead and elevate the big guy out of Tennessee, Derrick Henry, to the All-Pro running back. Henry ends up being a second-team guy, but McCaffrey deserves being first-team running back as well as first-team flex. He had a tremendous, spectacular year.
And as you might, Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up, and they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case...
Hold on, let me check out. Peace out.